Dr. Keyes, welcome.
Thank you.
Dr. Zeminski informs us that you made a useful contribution to his investigations, so we wanted you to assist him in the briefing.
That's very generous of him.
So what are we looking at here?
All right. I can put it as simply as this. In a year, everybody on Earth is dead. Let me explain. Wrapped around the Earth is an invisible field of energy, and it protects us against cosmic radiation. It's made up of electricity and a magnetic north and south pole. This EM field is our friend. But now this EM field is falling apart.
Why?
Imagine the Earth is a peach. Okay? The thin part of the skin, that's Earth's crust. That's where we live. And it's 30 miles thick. The meaty part of the peach, that's Earth's mantle. And forgetting all of the funky transitions, it's 2,000 miles thick. The pit of the peach, that's Earth's core. But this is where it gets tricky because it comes in two parts. The inner core and outer core. The inner core is a huge hunk of iron, we think. And that is surrounded by the outer core, which is constantly spinning a trillion tons of hot liquid metal at 1,000 miles per hour. So, Physics 101, hot metal moving fast creates an electromagnetic field. And that's where we have our problem. Earth's core has stopped spinning.
How could this have happened?
We don't know.
What's the timeline here?
Well, as the EM field becomes more and more unstable, we'll start to see more isolated incidents. One plane will fall from the sky, and then two. And in 3 months, everything electronic will be fried. Static discharge in the atmosphere will create superstorms, causing hundreds of lightning strikes per square mile. After that, it gets bad. Our electromagnetic field shields us from the solar winds, which is a lethal dose of particle radiation and microwaves. When the EM shield collapses, microwave radiation will literally cook our planet. In 3 months, gentlemen, we're back in the Stone Age. In a year, where the EM field collapses, that's it. That's the end. Feel free to throw up now. I know I did.
So how do we fix it?
We can't.
That word is not in my vocabulary.
Then you might want to get yourself one of those word-a-day dictionaries, General, because it's impossible. You're talking about jumpstarting the core of the planet, which is the size of Mars. You're talking about a superheated hyperfluid of molten iron and nickel at 9,000 degrees Fahrenheit, 2,000 miles down and 1,000 miles thick. And the furthest that we've ever been is 7 miles with a 2-inch drill bit.
If we can go into space, we can certainly go into
Christ, space is easy. It's empty. We're talking about 1 trillion pounds of pressure per square inch. And even if we could somehow come up with the way to fix the core, we just can't get there.